Now, let's turn to Africa because the Covid-19 outbreak across the continent has spread slower than projected. But experts are, however, warning that it could spiral out of control if countries lower their guard. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres described the pandemic as being in its early days on the continent and is calling for a global response package, which could see Africa receive an additional $200 billion. Well, Anne Soy is the BBC's senior Africa correspondent, and she takes a look at the response to Covid-19.
In the heart of Mogadishu, it's an all-out war against a new enemy. Like many African countries, the war-torn nation acted swiftly, but it's far from containing the outbreak. But in the new front line, gallant soldiers are making huge sacrifices.
The last 3 months, I have not seen my family and my infant child. I have taken a personal decision not to go home so as to reduce the risk of infecting my family and to serve my people as long as I live.
Whole countries and cities have gone quiet. There are lockdowns, curfews and border closures across Africa. And they seem to be paying off for now.
In certain countries, we are seeing a 30% to 100% doubling of the rate on daily basis. But with the lockdown, that over time, it decreased to about 5%. So for sure, the lockdown played a very important role in slowing the spread of the pandemic on the continent. That we can ascertain.
But measures are not working as intended everywhere. We drove around one of Nairobi's hotspots.
It's the first time I've been to Eastleigh since the government announced restrictions into and out of the estate. And I'm really shocked. You don't get a sense that this is being taken seriously here.
With the rest of the world consumed with their own responses, Africa is now more exposed than ever. But the UK says its support for health programs will continue, and it's giving more to boost the continental response to Covid-19.
So what we're looking at is the deployment of African experts, because we believe African experts will be best for this, and rapid responders all across the continent to bolster national public health responses.
Covid-19 has touched every aspect of life, and all predictions point to it being with us for much longer. The winners will be the countries that manage to control its spread, minimize its impact, and move on with everyday life safely. But no one has a template. Anne Soy, BBC News, Nairobi.